Enemies, chaebols, and serial killers are fun, but sometimes you just want a K-drama that puts your heart back together. This list is all about healing shows on Netflix. Quiet island stories, slow city nights, and gentle romances that feel more like a hug than a plot twist. If you're drained, overwhelmed, or just need something soft to sink into, these 10 dramas make everything feel a little lighter. Set on Jeju Island, Our Blues feels like spending time with people who are quietly trying to survive their own pain. Truck salesman Lee Dong-sok, Lee Byung-hun, and single mother Min Son-ah, Shin Min-ah, carry some of the heaviest moments in the drama. He hides his hurt behind gruff jokes. She's fighting depression and guilt while trying to stay connected to her child. The show doesn't rush their stories. It lets them walk, argue, sit by the sea, and slowly find the courage to keep going. The cinematography is calm and gentle. Blue water, fishing boats, small shops, and soft daylight instead of flashy city lights. The music stays low and warm, giving space for silence and simple conversations. What makes it healing is how honest it feels. No perfect speeches, just people messing up, apologizing, and choosing to stay alive and stay present one small step at a time. Move to Heaven is quiet, heavy, and strangely comforting at the same time. Hungary, Tang Jun-sang, is a young man on the autism spectrum who works as a trauma cleaner, arranging the belongings of people who have passed away when his father dies. His rough ex-con uncle, Sang-gu, Lee Ja-hoon, suddenly becomes his guardian and is forced to work with him. The show is built almost like short stories. Every episode focuses on a different final room, and through photos, notes, and objects, you slowly learn who that person was. The camera lingers on small details: a pair of shoes, a ticket, a lunchbox, and the yellow tone lighting and soft piano score make the sad parts feel gentle instead of overwhelming. What really heals you here is the relationship between Guru and Sang-gu. At first, they're complete opposites, but job after job, you see Sang-gu protect him more, listen more, and finally let himself grieve too. It hurts, but in a way that leaves you feeling lighter. If you want something that feels like lying under a fan on a warm night, Our Beloved Summer is that drama. Choi Woo-shik plays Choi Young, a quietly lazy illustrator, and Kim Da-mi is Kook Yeon-soo, the overachiever who used to be his high school enemy, then his first love, then his very messy ex. Years after their breakup, the documentary they filmed together in school suddenly goes viral, and they're dragged back in front of the camera to pretend everything is fine. The healing part isn't loud at all. It's in the small things: long, still shots of summer streets, soft indie songs, awkward silences that slowly turn into honest conversations. You watch Eung learn to say what he really wants, and Yeon-soo allow herself to be vulnerable instead of strong all the time. Their chemistry feels natural and lived in, like two people who truly know each other's worst days. If you're exhausted and need something gentle that still feels real, this one works beautifully. When the Camellia Blooms follows Dong-baek, played by Gong Yo-jin, a single mom running a small bar called Camellia in a nosy, judgmental town where everyone thinks they know her story. Things slowly change when local cop Hwang Yong-shik, Kang Han-ol, walks in, falls for her at first sight, and doesn't back down just because the whole neighborhood says she's bad news. The show feels very real. Narrow streets, warm light inside the bar, and small daily moments like walking home or cooking dinner are filmed in a calm, simple way that pulls you in. The music stays soft and familiar, matching Yong-shik's steady, almost stubborn warmth as he keeps choosing her again and again. It's healing because you watch a woman who's used to being judged learn, step by step, that she's allowed to be loved openly, without apology. In my liberation notes, the Yeom siblings, including quiet youngest Yeom Mi-jong, Kim Ji-won, feel stuck in a small town, riding the same packed commuter bus to Seoul every day and coming home too tired to really live. Their routine gets shaken up by Mr. Gu, Son Soo-koo, a mysterious, always drunk stranger who works for their father and barely speaks. Instead of big drama, the show leans into tiny shifts: awkward dinners, late-night walks past empty fields, and short, honest conversations that finally crack the silence. The camera uses lots of wide countryside shots and soft natural light, which really sells that mix of loneliness and quiet comfort. What makes it healing is how slowly everyone learns to ask for more. More respect, more warmth, more life, without turning into different people overnight. It doesn't fix everything for them, but it gently reminds you that even a tired, ordinary life can change one small decision at a time. Run On is what you watch when you're tired of people talking past each other and want to see them actually try. Ki Song-gyum, played by Im Si-won, is a national sprinter who quits the track team rather than ignore an injustice, and Shin Se-kyung's Oh Mi-ju is the blunt, hardworking translator who keeps poking at his quiet shell. A lot of the healing here is in the conversations. They ask clumsy questions, answer honestly, and slowly learn how to explain what they want instead of just enduring things. The show loves calm visuals, long walks, soft city nights, relaxed daylight in small offices and cinemas. The music stays gentle and warm, matching the way their feelings grow. Side stories add extra comfort without stealing focus, so everything feels connected. If you're looking for a drama where gentle communication, small steps, and steady support make life feel lighter, Run On does that in a very soft, human way. Be Melodramatic is that rare slice-of-life drama that actually feels like hanging out with friends, not watching characters perform it. We follow rookie writer Jin Ju, Chun Woo-hee, anxious producer Eun Jung, John Ya-bin, and single mom marketer Han Ju, Han Ji-eun, as they share one tiny apartment, one broken printer, and 100 small mid-30s crises. The show keeps the camera close during their late-night chats, then pulls back for quiet, empty office shots that really sell how tired they are. The humor is dry and weird in a comforting way, with running jokes that feel like real in-jokes between friends. What makes it healing is how gently it treats burnout, grief, and breakups. Nothing is magically fixed, but each honest conversation and tiny step forward feels like a win. If you want a drama that makes you feel understood more than inspired, this one hits the spot. In Summer Strike, office worker Lee Ya-rum, Kim Sol-hyun, hits her limit, quits her job, and just leaves, landing in the sleepy seaside village of Angok with no big plan except to do nothing for a while. There she keeps bumping into An Daebom, Im Si-won, a quiet, stuttering librarian who's also hiding his own scars and trying to stay small in a place that remembers his past. What makes this one so healing is how calm it feels. Long takes of empty beaches, dusty alleys, and that tiny library give you space to breathe instead of rushing you from twist to twist. The music stays soft and minimal, mostly gentle guitar and piano that slip in under conversations instead of shouting emotions at you. Ya-rum and Daebom's connection grows through simple things: shared meals, silent reading, walking home together at night. If you're tired of loud, dramatic plots, this slow, quiet friendship to something more feels like taking a week off with them. In Resident Playbook, first-year OB/GYN resident Oh Yi-young, Go Yoon-jung, walks into Yulja Hospital thinking mostly about her debts and resume, and slowly turns into a doctor who actually puts her patients first. She's thrown together with 3 other exhausted newbies, and the show treats them like real people, not superheroes. They mess up, panic, joke around in the break room, and then pull themselves together when a baby won't breathe or a mother gets bad news. The healing part comes from how quietly warm it is. Deliveries, miscarriages, cancer cases, older couples trying IVF for the last time. The camera stays close and calm, letting simple conversations land instead of chasing big speeches. A soft score and natural lighting in corridors and on-call rooms make the hospital feel lived in rather than cold. By the time Yi-young starts choosing patients over paychecks and leaning on her little found family of residents, it feels less like watching a medical show and more like spending time with people slowly learning how to be kinder to others and to themselves. When Life Gives You Tangerines is the kind of drama that makes your chest ache in a good way. IU plays A-sun, a stubborn Jeju girl who wants to be a poet but grows up poor and always a bit too much, while Park Bo-gum is Gwan-sik, the quiet worker who loves her with his whole life, not big speeches. Their story moves across years, but it always feels close and simple. Farm work, small fights, tiny moments of support that slowly turn into a lifelong bond. The show leans hard into Jeju itself. Tangerine fields, stone walls, sea wind, and warm, soft lighting that makes even hard days look human and real. The music is gentle and nostalgic, using older-style songs and a calm score that gives space for silence and emotions instead of pushing them. It's already being called one of the best healing dramas in recent years for a reason. By the time the credits roll, you feel like you've lived with them, not just watched them. And that's it for today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe and press that like button for more amazing content like this. See you in the next one.